It is October, so that means it's time for another update, tell you about my training, things that have happened, and things that are coming up, just to bring you up to speed. October 10th was the day for the Chicago Marathon. Now, I wasn't able to get there, so I couldn't run it this year. I'm still a little bit bummed about that, but I got my registration deferred to next year, so hopefully I'll be running it then. A thing that did happen was my Guinness Book of World Records attempt. I got to run it at the half marathon in Amsterdam last weekend, and I had an amazing time. I'm still working on a video for that, so that's coming up next. It'll be Friday's video, so if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe down below. Don't miss it. Now, usually my update videos I film while I'm out running, when I'm training, so this time it's a little bit different. I'm tapering this week and I only actually have one short run planned, and that's probably going to be a night run, so that's not very good for filming. I'm tapering because I have a marathon this weekend. I'm running the Rotterdam Marathon, while at the same time I'll be running my virtual New York Marathon that I'm actually running for charity. I'm trying to raise money for Team for Kids, which is an organization that helps out kids that normally don't have a chance to participate in sports, and they help them out by setting up run-based sports programs. So if you want to help out these kids, I'll leave a link in the description where you can donate. Every little bit helps, so yeah, make sure you check it out. As an incentive, I decided that if before Wednesday at midnight I can raise the 750 euros for Team for Kids, I'll run the marathon this weekend in my Venom suit that I used for my record attempt last weekend. So yeah, make sure that you donate. If we get up to $750, I'll be running a full marathon in the suit. I was hoping to run a couple of marathons this year, but it looks like the marathon this weekend is going to be my only one for this year. I do have another one planned, and that is the Dopey Challenge. I'll be running the marathon in Disney World in January. Hopefully by then traveling will be a lot easier and we'll actually be able to get to Disney World, because I really have my fingers crossed. I'm really looking forward to that one, so I'm really hoping that I get to celebrate Run Weekend at Disney World. Around here, a lot of races have started up again. Now, there are a lot of fall races to sign up for, but also for next year, registrations have opened. So yeah, it's a lot to look forward to, and they're actually back to being proper races again. Last weekend in Amsterdam, the full marathon had 10,000 runners, the half marathon had 15,000 runners. So it was a big event, and I think Rotterdam next weekend is going to be even bigger. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. One race that I'm signed up for is the 7 Hill Run. I ran that I think 2 years ago. It was a beautiful event. I wasn't actually going to run it this year, but I heard that 2 friends of mine signed up, so I had to sign up too, so I get to run with them. So yeah, that sounds like that's going to be a lot of fun. I think most races that are coming back now are races that have been postponed, or they're just coming back because they're a yearly event. There are not a lot of new races out there, so I'm hoping to see a lot of new events coming up next year. Yeah, some new areas to run in, some fun runs that have a different aspect to it, like the urban trails. I love the urban trails. I haven't run any this year. They actually started up again. I haven't signed up for any yet, so I might, before the end of the year, might end up doing a couple of those, because they're always a lot of fun to do. And I'm actually looking around to see if there are new races, new experiences, new places to run in. So yeah, if you're from the area or anywhere around here that I can travel to, let me know if there's a fun new race that you've heard of. Like I said, this weekend it's time for the marathon, and if you've been following along with my videos, with my training, then you might know that I've been struggling a little bit in trying to stick to my training plan, trying to get those runs in, my workouts. So I feel a little bit undertrained for the marathon. Last couple of weeks I haven't really been working on my distance. I also had the record attempt to train for, so I've been putting in a lot of speed work. It paid off. It helped me with my record attempt, but yeah, it leaves me undertrained for the marathon now. I'm not that worried that I can't get to the finish, because I'm sure I can put in the distance. It's just a matter of how I'm going to get there and how long it's going to take me. I don't mind putting in walking breaks. I'll be filming anyways. There'll be a lot to see. So I'm sure I'll get there. I just hope that, because right now my legs are hurting. I can feel that I've put in a lot of effort in Amsterdam. My knee was also acting up a little bit this afternoon. So hopefully after a week of rest, that's going to be fine. I'm just there to have a good time. I'm not running a PR, I'm not setting a record, I'm just there to have a good time. And of course, if You put in enough money, donate in the link below. I'll be running in my my Venom suit, so it'll be a lot of fun for everybody. Okay, make sure that you don't miss the next video where I show you what happened for my record attempt. Subscribe down below. Now until next time, get out there and run.